FPO of Adani Enterprises, which has garnered much controversy of late, is opening for subscription today. The FPO worth 20,000 crore rupees will remain open for bidding till the 31st of January. Now let's get to know more details about the latest FPO on the D Street from my colleague Somit. Over to you, Somit.
If you look at the FPO market, there is a follow-on public market in India since 2013, that is in the last 10 years, only 3 companies have come out with an FPO. Now, back in 2013, it was Power Grid, which raised close to 7,000 crore rupees, of which some of it was offer for sale, while the remaining, a very small portion, was a new fundraise that the company had done. In 2020, Yes Bank raised close to 15,000 crore rupees. The entire amount was a new fundraise, and Patanjali, which was back then known as Ruchi Soya, in 2022 raised close to 4,300 crore rupees. Now, this was again a new fundraise, and the entire amount was used by the company to reduce their debt. Now, if you see the Power Grid FPO that came in 2013, back then the FPO price was at a discount of close to 7% to the current market price. Back then the issue was subscribed nearly 15 times, and since then, since the FPO price of 90 rupees that the company had decided, the share prices of Power Grid have jumped more than 2.5 times, and this is excluding the dividend announcement that the company has done. Now, Yes Bank FPO that came in 2020, in fact, the price of the FPO was at a sharp discount of nearly 50% to the current market price. Back then, the FPO, however, was undersubscribed, was just subscribed 0.9 times, and compared to the FPO price back then, if you see, the share prices have jumped nearly 45%. That is from 2020 till now, the share prices have jumped nearly 45%. And when it comes to Patanjali, which was back then known as Ruchi Soya, the FPO price was at a discount of around 20% compared to the current market price. Back then, the FPO was subscribed nearly 3.6 times, and compared to the FPO price back then, that is around 650 rupees, the share prices have risen close to 90%. Now, coming on to the latest FPO that is started for the public today, that is Adani Enterprises FPO. Now, the Enterprise FPO is worth nearly 20,000 crore rupees, and this is the largest FPO in India. The issue price, despite a 15% fall in the share prices, we have seen the issue price is still at a discount of close to 5% compared to the current market price. Over and above this, the retail investors will be getting a discount of additional 64 rupees if they subscribe to this FPO. Now, how will the company use these funds? Now, they're going to use the entire 20,000 crore rupees for the capital expenditure purpose and to reduce the debt of 3 units of the company. Firstly, that's the green hydrogen, then there's the airport business, and the road infra project business. So the entire amount will be deployed towards these 3 businesses. Now, the gross debt of the company is expected to come down by around 10% post the fundraise, and the equity dilution is expected to be around 5% post the fundraise. Now, do remember that these 3 businesses are the key businesses for Adani Enterprises, because analysts also assign nearly 85% of the value to these 3 businesses, that is the green hydrogen, airport, and the road infra business.